and welcome to the Tombak Academy. I am Ziya and we are going to continue the learning and the practice of this Persian drum called Tombak. In the previous videos we learned many phrases and many exercises. So if you didn't watch already the previous videos, I suggest you to first go back to the previous videos to get familiar to this language. In the last video, I show you how to play a phrase of 4 bars. 4 bars are 4 beats. Today, in this video, we are going to play the phrases of 8 bars. 8 bars of 4 beats. So I will start with a simple phrase that we already learned, which is Tombak BkB T-Bk. So this phrase is in 4 beats. So I'm gonna extend this phrase to make a phrase of 8 bars. So this was 1 bar, Tombak BkB T-Bk. Second bar would be similar. I just changed the ending. So second bar would be Tombak BkB T-Bk. And then I repeat these 2 bars. Tombak BkB T-Bk, Tombak BkB T-Bk. And then for the 5th bar, I will repeat the half part of the phrase. So Tombak BkB T-Bk. And 6th bar, I repeat again the first phrase. Tombak BkB T-Bk. The bar 7, I will repeat again half part of the first phrase. Tombak BkB T-Bk. And for the ending, I repeat the second bar. Tombak BkB T-Bk. So if I put all this phrase together, it will be like this. Tombak BkB T-Bk, Tombak BkB T-Bk. Tombak BkB T-Bk, Tombak BkB T-Bk. Tombak BkB 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 Tombak. So it's quite long as a phrase, but it's simple to memorize. I will show you the key. So I will analyze this phrase of 8 bars. So I started with the simple phrase of Tombak BkB Tombak BkB. So this phrase I divide it in 2. First part I will call it A. Second part I will call it B. So A would be Tombak BkB, and B, the second part, Tombak BkB. So together, this phrase of it would be A, B. Tombak BkB Tombak BkB. And on the second bar, I make a variation on the B part. So I shorten the B. So I play only the half part of the B. So let's call it small b. So for the second bar, it will be A, small b. Tombak BkB Tombak. So you stop on the 4th beat. And these 2 bars, I repeat them again on the 3rd and 4th bar. So it's easy. Tombak BkB Tombak BkB Tombak BkB Tombak. Now for the 5th bar, I repeat the half part of the phrase. So I repeat the A. So I do A. Tombak BkB Tombak BkB. And the 6th bar again is A, B. So Tombak BkB Tombak BkB. And the bar 7, again I repeat the first part, A. Tombak BkB Tombak BkB. And on the last part, the 8th bar, I do A and small b. Tombak bak, tombak. So I will recite again the whole phrase of 8 bars, and I will recite and play it once, and then only play it once. So I suggest you to memorize this phrase and repeat it vocally, and then play it with vocally, and play it only on the tombak. So it's important always to recite the rhythms to understand really the language. So let's start again this phrase. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, 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 tombak. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, 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 tombak. So you see, just with a small, simple phrase, we can create a longer phrase, very interesting and more complex. But all this phrase we already learned from the previous videos. So for the next phrase, I will do a small variation on the main phrase. So my main phrase would be tombak bak, tombak bak. So we already learned this phrase also previously. So it's tombak bak, tombak bak. So I divide this phrase in two. The A part would be tombak bak, and the B part tombak bak. And for the small b, tombak. I will show you the whole phrase of 8 bars with this variation. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, 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 tombak. So you see again the form, it's A, B for the first bar, A small b for the second bar, and then A, B again for the third bar, and the A small b for the fourth bar. On the fifth bar it's A, and the sixth bar is A, B. Seventh bar is A, and the eighth bar is A small b. I just explained you this to make you realize that it's not so complicated. So just if you are conscious about, about the form, it would be much easier to practice and much easier to learn it by heart and remember it. So again, I will repeat it once again, the phrase, and then I will repeat and play same time. At the end, only play the phrase. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak. Tombak bak, tombak bak, tombak bak, Tombak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak, tombak. So for the third phrase of 8 bars that I will play, again I will make a small variation in the main phrase. So my main phrase would be tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Again, tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. So the first part is tombak, bak, bak, that's A, and the B part, tome, bak, bak. Or the small b, tombak. So I repeat again the form A, B for the first bar. For the second bar, A, small b. For the third bar, again, A, B, A, small b for the fourth bar. Fifth bar, it's A, B for the sixth bar, A, small b for the eighth bar. So I will recite the whole phrase once again and play and recite, and then only play it on the tombak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tombak, bak, bak. Tombak, bak, bak, tome, bak. So that was for the third phrase of 8 bars. So I will show you another last phrase of 8 bars for today. So I make a variation on the first bar. So my main phrase would be tome, bak, bak, tome, bak. So again, this phrase that we learned already in the previous videos. So I divide it again into tome, bak, bak is the first part, and the second part, tome, bak. So I call the first part A, tome, bak, and the B part, tome, bak, or the small b, tome, bak. So now I will recite the whole phrase of 8 bars, and then play and recite, and then only play it on the tombak. So here we go. Tome, bak, Tombak, BkB, Tombak, BkB, Tombak, Tombak, BkB, Tombak, BkB, Tombak, BkB, Tombak, Tombak, BkB, 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 Tombak, Tome back, 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 So now you know how to make a long phrase of 8 bars with just a simple phrase. So you can create now your own phrase of 8 bars. Just take any phrase that you have already in 4 beats, a phrase of 4 beats, and you can extend it with this form. Or you can choose other form, but it's important to have a form. So we will remember and we can extend it. So it will be easier to remember and memorize it. So this form that I suggest you is just one way to make a phrase of 8 bars. There is many other ways, many other forms. Just this is a simple suggestion. So we did today 4 bars of 8 bars, but you can create your own phrases of 8 bars. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if you have any questions or requests, please write me. Practice well and see you in the next video. Bye bye.